Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Every time I gotta, I said this before, but I think I gotta start blocking you on Instagram. I feel miserable every time I see her posts. She's always doing something active.
Yes.
You went hiking this time.
Yes, to Kwanak Mountain.
And I was just telling her I am deeply traumatized at the Kwanak San.
Right.
Because I got lost.
Yes. But how can you get lost? You just follow the trail.
I didn't follow the trail.
I know, why?
I was like, this is a shortcut. It must be the shortcut.
Was it though?
It was. I mean, I went somewhere. I just couldn't go back down. That was the big problem. So don't do that, guys.
Follow the trail.
Yes. What's our tidbit today?
What's the last film you watched at the theater?
At the theater? I know what it is. It was Pokemon something Mew and the
Mew?
something
Mew.
warrior. Something 파동의
What?
I only know the Korean title.
What is it? 파동의...
뮤와 파동의
What's Mew?
You don't know what Mew is?
Mew.
Pokemon.
Oh, it's a name of a Pokemon?
Yes, a mouse-looking Pokemon.
Oh.
It was a Pokemon movie. I went with my son. That was 2 years ago.
You haven't gone to the theaters since
I haven't
then?
gone. No, you got 2 kids. You can't go to the theaters.
Right,
What about
right. Me? I don't remember.
you? You don't go to. Oh,
Honestly.
you do the active stuff.
Yeah. I think I watched, what is it? The Titanic?
What?
The
What?
It was released again. Like,
Okay,
2 years ago.
I was about to say because Titanic came out in '97.
Right, I wasn't even born then.
You weren't even born. I don't even know how Titanic is the last time you. Okay,
Right.
yes, remaster
yes.
version.
But do you like historical films?
I do.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the last real movie I watched, non.
Pokemon is a real
I mean, it's a real
movie.
movie, but I'm saying like
Yes.
me and my wife. Last movie I watched was a historical movie.
Oh, what was it?
사도.
Oh.
Sado on the Sado Prince.
Yes.
You know, he goes crazy.
Uh-huh.
And his dad locks him up in a chest. And he dies. That's the last movie I watched.
Oh, when was that?
That was a long time ago, before the kids. So that's a long
saying
time.
like 10 years?
Yeah, that was probably 10 years
Right?
ago. That was probably 10
Okay,
years
then can
ago.
you guess the first Korean historical film that surpassed 10 million viewers?
Yes, I can.
Oh?
노량.
Dang.
Oh, it's not?
Take another guess.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Okay, it's The King and the Clown.
Oh, that movie was
왕의
terrible.
남자. What?
I didn't like that movie. Anyways,
But
wow, that
film
was the
reached-
first?
Yes, it reached 5 million viewers in just 20 days after it was released. And recently, there's another film that hit 5 million even faster. In fact, 2 days earlier, so within 18 days. Want to take a guess? Do you know what movies are running these days?
No, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry to say, I have no idea what movies are.
Okay, it's called The King's Warden, 왕과 사는 남자. We have a poster of the film.
So we had a movie called The King and
The Clown.
but it's 남자 is a man.
Yes.
And
So-
now it's a guy who lives with the king.
Right. And even last year's box office hit, My Daughter is a Zombie, or 좀비딸, which ranked number 1 among Korean films, took 26 days to reach 5 million viewers. And this film, 왕과 사는 남자, did it 8 days faster. And President Lee Jae-myung even went to see it with the First Lady on Lunar New Year's Day.
Okay, all right. So the theater industry, I mean, let's face it hasn't really been doing so
Right.
well ever since, the OTT platforms and things like that. But I guess the Lunar New Year holiday really helped out, right?
It did. During the holiday, the number of moviegoers increased by about 42% compared to last year, reaching over 4 million. And the film that really led the surge was The King's Warden.
All right, and this is a movie that is directed by Chang Hang-jun.
Oh, you know him?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I just read the script.
You don't know him?
This is a movie directed by Chang Hang-jun, right?
Wait, do you know his wife?
Who's
Kim
his-
Eun-hee?
Oh, the writer? She's so famous.
Right.
I know the wife
yes,
for sure. Yes.
Both are quite famous. His wife is Kim Eun-hee, the writer behind the dramas Signal and Kingdom. And as you said, she's incredibly successful, which is why Chang Hang-jun jokingly earned the nickname Blessed with an Easy Life.
Oh,
Because his
okay.
wife makes a lot of money.
Okay.
And recently, he has become quite well known through variety shows. And The King's Warden is his 6th feature film, but it's his first time directing a historical drama. And the title is King's Warden. Do you know which king it's about?
No.
Okay, pass. What were you
Pass.
gonna say?
I was going to say, now I remember who Chang Hang-jun is because of his wife.
Yes, yes.
By the way, she is so famous, you are basically not allowed to improv any of the lines that she writes.
Oh, is that a thing?
She makes sure that you say every single one of those lines. Unless you're like a big time veteran. But which king are we talking
It's
about
about
here?
King Danjong.
Okay.
This film is actually the first Korean movie to place Danjong at the center of the story. Well, there was a 2013 film, The Face Reader Kwansang. You know
yeah.
this one,
Good
right?
movie.
Yeah, it's set during Danjong's time, but that focused more on Grand Prince Suyang or Suyang Daegun's coup, the Gyeyu-jeongnan, rather than Danjong himself.
All right, so for our listeners out there, that there were so many kings during the Joseon Dynasty,
Yes,
right? It's
a
really
lot of
hard
history.
we know about King Sejong, we know about the very first king, right? Taejo,
Yes.
Lee Seung-gae, right? We know about Kojong, who was the very last. But let's get a little background here.
Of course, and don't worry, I won't spoil the film, just the historical facts. So Danjong was the sixth king of the Joseon dynasty. His father, King Munjong, became king at 37, but passed away from illness just 2 years later. And Danjong was only 12 years old when he took the throne. And before he died, Munjong reportedly asked his ministers to take good care of his young son.
So, but like when the king's that young,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it would create kind of a political tension, no?
Exactly. Munjong's younger brother, Prince Suyang or Suyang Daegun, seized power just 1 year after Danjong became king through the coup called Gyeyu-jeongnan. And then he became King Sejo, the seventh king of Joseon. And once he secured power, of course, he exiled the young Danjong to Yeongwol in Gangwon province. And Danjong later died there at the age of 17.
17?
Oh, too young. He was
Man,
a
that
high
is-
schooler.
Man, that's a young age.
Yes,
so which
sure
part of
is.
this story does the film focus on?
Well, this one focuses on Danjong's life in exile. You know, if you think about it, most historical films are set inside the palace, right?
It
and
is.
revolve around court politics. But this story unfolds outside the palace walls. And notice the title. It's not just about the king, but the man who lives with the king, right? So alongside Danjong, played by actor Park Ji-hoon, the film also centers on Heung-do, the village chief portrayed by the actor Yoo Hae-jin.
Oh.
And I thought it would be meaningful to introduce Danjong's exile site today.
Any movie that comes out with Yoo Hae-jin, that's going to be a good movie.
Yes.
One of my favorite actors.
Right.
But you also mentioned
talented.
Yeongwol earlier.
During his exile, Danjong stayed at a place called Cheongryongpo. It's surrounded by a river on 3 sides, and on the 4th side is surrounded by cliffs and a mountain once known for tigers.
Oh.
So the only way in or out is by crossing the river by boat. And now it's designated as a natural monument. And in the film, Cheongryongpo is described as a remote island so isolated that even raccoons would faint.
Why
I don't know.
Why raccoons?
I know, right? Yeah, so
I mean-
we have a photo of Cheongryongpo. Can you see how it's surrounded by a river? And,
Okay, it's not that bad.
yeah,
The gap is not that bad.
right,
If you were a good
right.
swimmer, you'll be able to swim across that. I can't swim, so.
It's going to be super cold, though.
Oh man, it is very
It is
isolated.
Gangwon-do.
That's
Yes.
straight up like, oh, Gangwon-do, that's
Yes,
right. It's
Gangwon-do.
cold.
It is cold.
It is cold. All right. We're going to continue. Oh, Jenga, thank you very Yes, it was Pokemon. I used to didn't know the English title because I watched it in Korean. Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of the Mew.
Ah.
It's and he got
Mew.
and Aaron got a blast out of it because one of the main characters was a hero named Aaron.
Oh.
Aron. And so he was all
Ooh,
smiles.
what's his
that time.
favorite Pokemon?
My son's favorite Pokemon? I don't know. He changes all the time. He's not into Pokemon anymore.
What about you?
Me? I like
I like Pikachu.
Ditto.
Who's Ditto?
Ditto is that little funny face-looking guy that changes into all Pokemons.
Metamon?
Yes, Metamon.
Yes. Oh, that's
my
Ditto.
favorite. That's my favorite Pokemon because I like that dumb look that he has.
Yes, he looks very dumb.
That's my favorite. I like animals that look dumb too. Anyways, we'll continue to talk about this movie. I love historical drama, historical movies, but perfect for this. B1A4 없구나 lonely. Yeah, guys, everybody started talking about Pokemons right now. I only know Bulbasaur, says Steven. Claire says Pokemon turns 30 this Friday. Really?
This Friday?
30?
Whoa.
Wow.
Pokemon's older than I am.
I started collecting Pokemon cards when it first came out in middle school. I wish I had all those cards. I'd be so rich.
Wow. Do you know a Pokemon called Togepi?
Yes. The little
said
egg little dude.
Yeah, someone said I look like togepi.
Why do you look like everything? Why do you look like everything? You look like a bee.
Oh,
You look like an
yes.
egg now
Yeah.
with a spiky face.
Yes, everything that looks like
Oh, my
simple
goodness.
kind of looks like me.
Anyways, but we talked about the island there in exile.
Yes.
But I hate to call it this way, but it seems like the perfect prison.
It does, it does. Well, today it's developed as a tourist site, so it's not as rugged as the film makes it look, but you still have to take a small ferry boat to enter. And for about $2, you cross the river and walk through a pine forest to reach the small residence where Tanjong once stayed. And there's also a 600-year-old pine tree called 관음송.
You know what? It sounds old, but considering Korea, it almost doesn't sound that old, right?
True.
But tell us what's special about that tree.
Can you guess what that means? 관음송.
관음송. 관, coffin, sound,
Oh,
pine.
sound, that's right,
sound.
Yes. 관? Well, 관 means...
It sounds like a coffin.
No! It's actually to see. 관 means to
Oh,
see. 관찰하다.
관찰하다.
Yes, to see.
Oh.
And to hear. So it's said that the tree witnessed Tanjong's sorrow and heard his cries. It's about 30 meters tall, and the trunk splits into two near the base.
Oh?
And there's a story that Tanjong would sit on that split trunk and spend time there.
Okay, so
crying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to understand he's young.
12 years old.
Yeah, how you gonna put a 12-year-old kid in exile, man? What is
Right?
wrong with
On
you guys?
an island.
So even a tree became part of the history.
Exactly. And you can also find something called Manghang-tap, a small stone tower Tanjong built while he was longing for Hanyang, the capital back that time. And also something called 노산대, where he reportedly gazed toward where his mother was believed to be at sunset.
Man.
You know, right? It's really heartbreaking to think that even a young nephew became nothing more than an obstacle in the face of power.
Man, now that I'm a dad,
Right.
and how you gonna do that kid?
Right.
And he was 17 when he died. Can you tell us how he died?
Okay, well, the Annals of Kings Haejo, or 세조실록, recorded as suicide, but many historians believe it was actually a planned assassination under Sejo's authority. So his body was reportedly thrown into the river and was later secretly buried by Omhungdo, the man that we talked about. And for years, no one dared to show interest in his grave, of course. So it wasn't until the reign of King Sukjong that it officially received the name Changneung. And today it's listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is just 5 minutes by car from Cheongnyongpo.
And we have the picture of the grave there, very well kept.
Yes, it is.
Surrounded by trees. I mean, it's beautiful,
It is,
but it is also very, very sad.
right. And it's very remote.
No, it really is. But a lot of, from what I understand, the royal tombs,
Yes.
most of them are located in Seoul, right?
Right. Changneung is the only Joseon royal tomb located outside the metropolitan area. So other royal tombs are easily accessible by public transportation, and visitors can plan routes to see several tombs at once, right? But Changneung stands alone in Yeongwol, so it's very difficult to visit. And after the film's release, those map apps like Kakao Map or Naver Map, those were filled with tribute-style reviews. And on Kakao Map, it has around 850 reviews and a perfect 5-star rating.
I mean, if you don't give it a 5-star rating, that's that's a little too much here.
Yes.
But what about King Sejo's tomb?
Well, Sejo's tomb is called Gwangneung, and Gwangneung experienced a wave of negative ratings on those apps.
Oh, snap.
It reportedly dropped to 1.5 stars out of 5, and the review section was even temporarily closed so that people can't.
Okay, I can imagine tourism in Yeongwol, a very cold area, has increased quite a bit.
It has. During the Lunar New Year holiday, about 16,000 visitors went to Cheongnyongpo, which is more than 5 times the number from last year. And photos of long lines waiting to board the ferry even went viral on social media.
Wait, why did I hear Cheongnyongpo? I feel like it's a place I've been to. Yeongpo, right?
Yes.
It's
You've
in
been?
it's in Gangwon, right?
Yes. Gangwon Yeongwol.
Why do I feel like I've been here before? But
Maybe
anyways,
with your wife?
maybe. I feel that this sounds very, very familiar. But there's also something. Oh, I remember the Tanjong Cultural Festival.
Yes, it's held every late April, and the festival honors Tanjong and the loyal officials who supported him. It includes memorial rituals, traditional tug-of-war events, and even a reenactment of Tanjong's royal funeral.
There's also a Queen Jeongsun selection event.
Yes, Queen Jeongsun, so Jeongsun Wanghu was Tanjong's wife, and this event selects married women who embody traditional grace and dignity in her memory.
Okay.
So any married woman can apply. So it basically looks for someone who carries, Jeongsun Wanghu's spirit through their own meaningful life story.
But I wouldn't want my wife to
Be selected as
Be
Queen
selected.
Jeongsun, but she's becoming a queen.
But then that means that I'm Tanjong. I don't want to be Tanjong.
Well,
Sad story, but I don't want to be
is,
Tanjong.
but-
Don't let my wife know about this. She probably wants to take this. What is our final takeaway today?
well, sometimes history feels distant. Actually, for me, a lot of the times history
Yeah.
feels distant. Just names and dates we memorized in school. But when a film like this brings a forgotten king back into conversation, places like Cheongryongpo and Changneung begin to feel less like tourist sites and more like spaces of memory, right? And maybe that's why people are making the trip to Yeongwon. Not just to see where a king once lived in exile, but to stand where he once stood and to remember.
Let's, at least after hundreds of years later, that he doesn't feel lonely, right? Because
Yes.
it's a poor kid. I mean, king, but poor kid, right? At such a young
Right,
age.
right.
Puyong, thank you so much for this. This was wonderful. Have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Sending her out of the studio, let's take a listen to a song from Sister 19 with Gone Not Around Any Longer, 있다 없으니까.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's Tippet, and joining us in the studio is Puyong. Puyong, hello to you.
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
We need to clarify something.
Boop boop.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
It's boop boop.
Not whoop whoop.
Because we got Django says Puyong woot woot.
No, what?
And
No,
then
it's
coffee
boop, boop.
whoop whoop. That's mine.
Yes.
That's the police car sound.
When you get pulled over.
And then she gets the boop boop.
Yes.
So
mine
it's
is boop, boop.
different. And nobody wrote that because I'm gonna be reading Benny's message later on, but you're also wrong too. Benny, you're wrong too. It's not whoop whoop. That's mine. It's whoop whoop. That's mine.
It's boop boop.
There you
everyone.
go. Hear the P.
Yes.
This is very poopy.
Yep.
Let's go into our tidbit today. What are we going to talk
Okay.
about?
Well, we talked about 두쫑쿠 before,
Yes, we
right?
did.
It's been a while since that craze exploded.
Yes.
Have you tried it yet?
I have not tried it.
You have not.
I have not. Like I could care less about that.
But I mean, it's trendy. You might want to try
Yeah,
it
but
out,
I'm not gonna
right?
spend 8,000 won. I could add like a 1,000원 more and have a good sundae-국밥.
Right, right.
I'd much rather have that than a little
okay.
poopy looking thing.
You just love poop.
You're the one that says poop poop, but
But like, if it's in front of you, like if someone gave it to you, you would try it out, right?
no.
No? Really?
Yeah, I think I got one and I just gave it to my wife.
Oh.
I was like, I don't really want this.
Why not? Because it's not healthy?
No, it's just I heard that a single 두쫑쿠
Yes.
is like 400 calories or something like that, like 600 calories. Like I heard
because
it's
of the calories.
so like no, but it's like I'm not afraid to eat 600 calories. Like I'm like 600,000 calories right now. But it's like why add 600 calories to something that I don't really want to eat? That's like 2 glasses of wine I could have.
yes.
That's 2 glasses of wine I could have.
Yes, but it's not gonna make you full or anything.
But I don't know. I'm not a really big fan. Is that still a big thing though?
It's not. Well, at first, it
Yeah.
was almost impossible to get your hands on one, right?
Yes.
But now I heard some shops are actually struggling with leftover stock.
Yep.
So basically, the hype completely cooled down. And one cafe even said they used to sell out 600 pieces a day in seconds, but now they're only selling around 200.
There are literally restaurants and shops that are dedicated to only making this.
Yes, yes.
That is such a foolish thing to do.
Right.
Right now, what are you gonna do now?
Right.
What
I
are you gonna
heard
do now?
someone even closed her, regular cafe.
Yeah.
And went on to.
I think Seyoung's someone that's Seyoung knew. We'll talk about this later on. I guess with Seyoung. Seyoung says she knew somebody who ran a cafe and basically just completely closed off the cafe and started making
Yes.
this little thing.
Yeah.
But I guess you made a lot of money in the beginning.
Yes. And it's interesting, right? And if we think about, past crazes, 당구로 basically
Yes.
disappeared after the sudden boom.
Yes.
But if you think of 소금빵,
Oh.
the salt bread, you like it?
Because it's good.
It is good, yes.
It's good.
It became more of a steady seller, right?
Yes.
So where do you think 2.9 will end
It's,
up?
it's gonna be. It's gonna
steady
be. It's gone.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's already struggling.
Oh, I think it's gonna be a steady seller.
You think so?
Yes, because like a lot of convenience stores are, making these 2-buy chocolate thingies. It's gonna be a steady seller now.
I don't know if it's gonna be a steady seller, to be honest
Okay.
with you.
Well,
But
anyway, whenever one craze fades in Korea,
Yes.
a new one immediately starts, right?
Yes.
So today I want to introduce 2 items that are slowly becoming the next 두쫑쿠. And I'm not expecting much from you, SJ,
okay.
but do you know what's trending on social
I
media
bet
these
you.
days?
I bet you know what. Now you better expect big things because I do know what's
you do?
trending. Because I heard it over the weekend, and I thought it was the craziest thing.
What
Right?
is it?
So over the weekend,
Wait.
these
from
girls
who?
tell me this is the new 두쫑쿠.
Oh.
And then 봄동 bibimbap,
Yes, 봄동.
봄동.
Yes. Oh, you know it.
And I thought it was the
I'm
wildest
shocked.
thing.
Oh, I'm shocked.
I only know because I learned it this past Saturday. That's the only reason I know.
Okay, the first one is 봄동 bibimbap. Yes. Congrats, SJ.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, it sounds completely random though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when a friend first told me it was trending, I always thought they were joking. But
Yeah.
it actually is everywhere right now.
It's wild because during the Lunar New Year break, my family went to the traditional market in Anyang, and my mom bought a bunch of 봄동.
Oh, yes.
And she made some 겉절이.
Oh.
And I thought it was like the most delicious thing ever.
Yes.
And now this is the big trend. Apparently, she was not the
Yes.
only one that was buying this. So
She's
I mean,
trendy.
or she just likes to eat what was
out
already there
right?
already. But this is completely opposite from the Dubai 쫀득 cookie.
Yes, exactly. So 두쫑쿠 was basically chocolate-covered marshmallow overload. So basically a very sweet dessert.
Yes.
And now, within just a month, the trend has flipped to something much lighter and healthier. A
So-
seasonal vegetable dish.
Yes. So it's good. I have to say that not too used to it. I only know this because I've eaten it a few times, but it's not like your everyday kind of a thing. Let's
not
talk about
really.
what 봄동 is.
Okay, let's first take a look at the photo.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
So it looks like a Napa
Yeah,
cabbage.
yes. It is a type of Napa cabbage. It's planted in winter and harvested in early spring. And the name literally combines spring, 봄, and winter, 동.
Oh.
So it can mean cabbage that comes out in spring, but also it can mean a vegetable that survived the winter.
Ah.
And there's even a funny story, and I think you'll love this.
Yes.
So because its flat shape looks like cow poo-poo, it was originally called 봄동 and later became 봄동.
Why you automatically think I would like this? Why do you
Because you
automatically?
always talk about poo-poo.
You're the one that starts off with the poo poo. Why do you all automatically think it is? But that's why I was so confused because everyone calls it 봄동.
Yes.
But I pronounce it 봄동.
Uh-huh.
And so no, it's 봄동. And I was like, but it
is
spells 봄동.
Yes, but it's like the grammar thingy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
She put LOL on my script. I'm supposed to laugh here, laugh out loud.
Yes, because I thought he would love it because it looks like dong.
But you can't see it because it's an overshot, but it's flat.
It is
It's
flat.
basically
It
like
is
a
flat.
Napa cabbage, but it's flat,
Yes,
right?
yes. And as you can see, the leaves spread out sideways.
Mm-hmm.
And as for the taste, it's sweeter than regular cabbage. The texture is crisp,
Mm-hmm.
so it's usually used for fresh kimchi, like 겉절이, or
Yes.
seasoned salads. And it's also rich in vitamins and antioxidants, so it's very healthy and low in calories.
So
Mm-hmm.
I love 겉절이, which is like kind of like a kimchi salad kind of a thing.
Yes. You don't ferment it.
You don't ferment it.
You
it's
just
eaten
write
fresh.
make it, and then eat it right away.
I absolutely love this stuff. And when my mom made this, like
Yes.
I had it all throughout the Lunar New Year break,
Oh,
by
so
the way.
you made bibimbap out of it?
No.
Oh,
because I
you had
didn't
it
know
as
that was the
겉절이.
trend. I just had it as
Right.
banchan.
Okay.
But question, with all trends,
Yes.
This is nothing new.
It isn't.
Unlike the 돈정쿠, 두정쿠. Well, Dubai has a lot of 돈, right? There's a lot of money there.
right, money. Yeah.
Why is this trending now?
Well, as you said, 봄동 bibimbap isn't something new. Back in early 2008, on the show 2 Days and One Night, 1박 2일, 강호동 actually made this and enjoyed it on camera, and then it gained attention. So since then, people would mention it occasionally during the spring, but this year, short-form videos really pushed it into the spotlight.
I wasn't a big fan of this show, but I remember that clip is so famous.
Oh, yes.
Because he had like this big little bowl thing that's like, I think a 할머니 made it.
Yes.
And he just like ate bibimbap with this.
So the 할머니 only made 겉절이,
Yeah.
and then he added rice.
He added like 3 bowls of rice.
And he finished it.
So the algorithm did its thing again.
Exactly. And you talked about ditto consumption yesterday with David, remember?
Yes, we did.
Yes, it's that effect. So 봄동 is always seasonal, so people naturally look for it around this time. But this level of visibility is something new. So online mentions of 봄동 bibimbap increased by nearly 890% compared to the same period last year. And supermarkets are reporting rising sales as well.
So it is interesting that something so simple as like
It is very
like
simple.
봄동 is
right?
going viral.
Yes, that's actually what makes it even more interesting. So in the past, viral foods were usually visually shocking, like oversized desserts or colorful street snacks. But 봄동 bibimbap is the complete opposite, right? It's simple, green, and honestly not that flashy, I would say. And I think people might be craving something lighter after all those extreme food trends.
And it's no 8,000. It's no 8,000 won
Yes,
for a
very
single
cheap.
cookie.
It's very cheap. It's around 50 cents per 100 grams. So for just a little over $1, you could feed an entire family dinner.
Yep.
So it's the complete opposite of 두정쿠. And the recipe is extremely simple too. Slice and wash the 봄동, season it with soy sauce, vinegar, red pepper flakes, anchovy sauce, and minced garlic. Add fried egg, drizzle sesame oil, and mix it with rice.
We got a picture of this.
Yeah.
I did not think to make bibimbap
Oh
out
my
of
god,
that.
that's why you're not 강호동.
No,
강호동. Like 강호동. Wow, I don't know how he came up with that. recipe.
my wife makes very good 겉절이. And so my mom bought the 봄동 and my wife made the 겉절이, but I never thought to put the two
the rice
together.
Right.
I might have to do this for lunch tomorrow.
Yes.
I still have
You
some
still
left over.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be great. We're gonna continue to talk about these trends I like, guys. These are good trends. You could eat a lot of this and not gain a lot of weight. We'll take a short song break. This is 잔나비 with summer, fall, winter, spring, 여름, 가을, 겨울, 봄. We're back in the studio for coffee break. Today's tip-in, and we're talking about these trends. Like 봄동 is delicious.
Yes.
And it's healthy for you.
And cheap.
And it's cheap.
Yes,
I was just telling
very
her, like,
affordable.
my mom bought 2 of those, and it only cost like 6,000 won.
Like $5.
And then she was like trying to like haggle. I was like, oh my goodness, almost, please. She's like, 조금만 더 깎아줘. I was like, you're trying to haggle over 6,000 won. Come on now.
Aww.
And it was funny because the vegetable lady was
Yes.
like, okay, 500원 깎아줄게.
Ooh.
500 won less.
That's
I was
pretty
like,
big, though.
oh my goodness. I was like, oh my, just give her 6,000. Don't haggle over 50 cents, please.
Aw, that's what moms do.
You said
Yes.
there's 2 second 두정쿠 items. So it's okay. Now I'm confused now.
Okay.
I might not know this.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think you would.
What's the second one?
Well, yesterday you said Iris gave you some jelly, right?
Wine jelly.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can try it with that.
Wine jelly?
Uh-huh.
What are we talking about here?
It's called freezing jelly or jelly 얼려 먹다.
Oh, please. I've been freezing jelly since elementary school.
Really?
Yeah. You know the gummy bears?
Haribo?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to freeze them all the time and eat it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're a trendsetter.
Why? Are you guys just finding out about how jellies just are better when it's frozen?
Yes. But have you tried like the sour ones?
I love sour.
Like have you frozen them? Like
I always freeze my jellies. So Iris also brought over Sour Patch Kids, and it happens to be one of my favorite. So I don't have a sweet tooth, but I love jellies, and I love Sour Patch Kids.
Me too.
And I've always been freezing jellies.
Huh? Okay, then we should look at the video first because this is an ASMR.
Okay.
So you basically just freeze it in the
Yes.
freezer. Open it. But hear the sound.
I didn't know it's... Oh, see, you're eating it wrong.
No, that's the right way.
That's terrible for your teeth.
Oh, it is, it is.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah. No, you're not supposed to bite into it right away. Oh, look at that. She's already in pain.
Yes.
I mean... Oh, that's bad.
It's delicious.
No, it is delicious.
Yes.
But see, look what she said. She said, like, my jaws are breaking.
Well, then how long do you freeze it?
So, no, I freeze it, like, good.
Oh.
And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it in your mouth, let it melt a little bit, and then right when it gets the good
Right.
consistency, that's when you chew it.
Yes.
But that's
okay.
just bad.
Oh, okay. Well, it is very simple to make. You just mix different kinds of jelly into a container, as we saw. Freeze it for about 3 to 5 hours, and that's it. And some reviews say if you freeze it for half a day, the outside becomes crispy while the inside keeps that chewy jelly texture. And some people even freeze it for up to 3 days.
I mean, guys, like, freezing it for 1 day and 3 days is probably the same, but...
Yeah.
So, it's the video that's going viral? People just eating frozen jellies?
Basically, yes, but not just that. So there are mukbang videos and also jelly reviews recommending which brands freeze best and tips on ideal freezing times and even ASMR content. So it's turned into a whole category of content by now.
So, I mean, it's
You don't
cheap.
understand.
It's tasty. That I know
It
because
is
that's why I do
tasty,
it.
Yes.
It's cheap because, I mean, it's jelly.
Yes.
But it's going to cost you a lot at the dentist. I'm just going to tell you right now. You're going to be chipping some teeth
Well,
there.
yeah, that's true. But there's even an upgraded version. Have you heard of the Japanese jelly called kohakuto?
No.
Okay, me neither. So it's a traditional Japanese sweet, often called edible jewels. It's made by boiling agar with sugar and syrup, then letting it harden. And now people are recreating that texture using regular jelly and freezing it. So this version adds a step, just soaking the jelly in soda first.
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look at the video.
Okay. So let me
두
play
가지
this
재료로
video.
만드는 아이스 jel리 코아코토 만들기. 요새는 이게 또 유행이라면서요.
This is the new
젤리로 만드는
trend.
코아코토인데
This is-
젤리 담고
I've done this before.
You soaked it in soda?
Yes. So it soaks it up and it gets big and then you take it out and you're freezing.
Yes.
I don't like to do it because, I mean, it's just a little too much for me.
Why is it too much?
Why is it trending now?
I don't know.
People in the
I don't know
US
why.
used to do this. It's a very American thing. So what some people used to do is they used to soak it in vodka.
What?
But vodka is very high alcohol in content, so it doesn't freeze very well.
Oh.
But if you just put enough, put juice and vodka and well, actually, I don't want to go too much into this.
I would love to try it.
But that's what they used to do. But don't put alcohol in there, ladies and gentlemen. So now Koreans are doing this.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So if you soak jelly in soda for about a day, it absorbs the carbonation and expands, as we saw. Then you freeze it. So very simple. So compared to simply freezing jelly, this version seems less rock hard and crunchier when you bite into it.
Yeah, I mean it's just it's sweet though. It's sweet.
Oh, you're a trendsetter.
I didn't know. I mean, I wasn't even a
So,
trendsetter. It's just
when did you try it? Like, what age were you?
like college. I used to do it.
Oh.
College. I used to. I
Were
mean,
you the only one doing it?
No. It was
Oh,
everyone else. I mean, I
it was
didn't
a
make it
thing.
up. It was a thing.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm just surprised this is a big trend now here in Korea.
Right.
So I'm guessing then the convenience store jelly sales are up and rising.
They are. GS25 reported that jelly category sales in early February rose 45% compared to January. And the jelly that you said, Haribo Gold Bears, they're known to freeze well.
Yes.
That one increased by about 1,800%. But you do have to be careful. Frozen jelly can damage your teeth if you bite down too hard.
That's what I said.
Yes, and of course, too much sugar can lead to cavities.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Let's get into our final takeaway today.
Well, trends in Korea move incredibly fast, right? 1 month, it's chocolate overload. The next, it's seasonal greens or frozen jelly experiments. But maybe what really stays the same is our curiosity, right? That little excitement of trying something just because everyone else is. And
I'm gonna start a new trend.
You should, yeah. What trend?
I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start a trend.
All right. And by the time we get used to it, something new is already waiting for us.
That's right. By the time I'm gonna try to make it trendy, something else is gonna start.
Yes.
Puyong, thank you so much for this. This was brilliant. Now I know what I'm gonna have for lunch again.
Oh,
have a
nice.
fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Lovelies with Candy Jelly Love.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Puyong. Puyong, hello.
Hello.
We got.
Boop boop.
I don't know if you like this, but now. Jenga
Do I have
says
multiple names?
Jenga says hello, and she put two poop emoticons.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, now it's her thing now.
Yes, I like it.
If she were to have a fan stick, it would be poop.
A poop. Yeah.
Which would be a cool one. They actually sell that.
Yes.
They actually sell that.
Where?
You can
The LED ones?
No, it's not LED. It's a stick.
I want an LED
with like
one.
a what is it, plush poop. You could sell that, but that could be your fandom light stick.
Oh, like the finger one?
Huh?
There's like the finger stick. Is it?
Yeah, it's
get
kind of
it?
like that, but
Right?
it's poop. It's poop.
yeah,
They
okay.
have that. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, that could be her fandom
Yes.
light stick.
Yes,
It
I
could be
would
a
like
thing.
to have that as my fandom stick.
I would love all of us to have something like that, but
Okay.
you could actually design that. Did you know that? You could customize the light sticks.
LED light sticks?
Yes.
Oh.
But you have to you have to order a certain amount.
Right, there's going to be the minimum
there's
order quantity.
There's a minimum order, so that's why I didn't get it. But anyways, what is
Okay.
our tidbit today?
Well, I know you don't like working out, SJ,
I do like working out.
but you don't have the time.
I just don't have the strength and time and
Okay.
energy.
If you had time, if you
Yes.
had the energy, what would you do?
I like doing weights.
Oh, hitting the gym.
I like doing the weights.
Whoa. When's
Though-
the last time you went, though?
Last year.
Oh, last year? Okay.
Last year.
Not bad.
Last year
January?
May.
May.
Last year May.
Not bad. Not bad.
Because I went from like September to May. I was working out a lot.
Oh. Did you have the time and strength back then?
Yes.
And you don't now?
No.
Oh.
I got busier.
Oh.
So
Okay.
and older. And older. But why do you ask this and make me feel miserable? Why?
Well, I mean, going to the gym or running outside could feel a little intimidating, especially if you don't have the time and energy, right?
Sure.
So why don't you just walk,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
It's a good workout.
I used to do that too. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like walking's one of the most underrated workouts.
True.
Yes, because it comes with so many benefits. Like if you walk for more than 15 minutes, your body starts breaking down fat and using it as energy,
Oh.
which obviously helps with weight loss.
Yes.
And you know how you naturally warm up when you walk? That also boosts blood circulation, so
read that.
you don't even have to do the armpit hitting thingy to
haven't done
get
that.
your circulation going.
I haven't done that in a real long time.
You don't have to do that if you walk. Walking
Okay.
kind of takes care of it. And it also helps reduce stress, so good for you.
You know what? Actually, now that it's getting warmer,
Yes.
I am gonna walk.
Oh, you will?
Walking doesn't take a lot of energy, right?
it
I think,
doesn't.
and I used to do like 1 hour walks around the neighborhood.
Oh, like after work or
No.
before coming to work?
Before coming to work, and it was good. But it only lasts from like March to June.
March.
3 months.
Oh, because
after
it's
June,
warm.
it just gets too hot.
We should do another challenge.
Yeah, okay.
Walking challenge.
We completely forgot about the pole
Yes,
challenge.
yes.
Okay, well,
We should do the walking
let's
challenge
talk about that later
with
on.
PD님 as well.
Yes.
PD님 likes walking, right?
He does like walking. It's a little bit too much. But okay, let's talk about walking.
Okay,
then.
and that's not all. Walking can help relieve symptoms of depression, lower the risk of heart attacks by about 37%. And if you stay active, it can even help enlarge the hippocampus in your brain, which may improve memory issues caused by aging. And we talked about dementia today, right?
Yeah, I was telling everyone that I'm a little bit scared because
Yes. See?
my family's got a history of dementia, and I keep forgetting things. Like especially where my phone is in the house or
right.
names.
Right.
I don't remember names very well. Oh gosh.
And you're coughing.
I'm coughing.
Okay.
Anyways,
You should try walking.
But even if we know it's good for us, the thing is,
Yes.
like, it's just it's not always easy to do it.
True. I personally love walking, so I don't have plans.
You love all activities.
True. Like I'm like a dog.
Yes.
Basically. So if I don't have any plans, I would go on a walk like 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
But on work days like today, I sometimes don't even reach 5,000 steps. But here's something I found out. So you don't necessarily have to hit a fixed number of steps every single day. If you walk more on the weekends, you can get almost the same health benefits as walking daily. So what do you think? Are we willing to give it a try now?
I no, it's definitely getting warmer. And I will definitely walk more. I will definitely do so.
Okay.
So I'll post up pictures like I used to when I work out.
Okay.
But okay, I'll do it.
Sounds good. Okay. Anyway, walking has a lot going for it, but the biggest advantage might be how easy it is to start, right? You just put on your clothes and shoes, step outside, and you're already walking.
But that's the hardest thing. Is getting outside. It's like once you're out,
right.
it's like going to the gym.
Right.
It's like going to the gym,
yes. Always starting it is the most difficult.
That's why, like, if you're rich enough and have your own home gym, like, that would be pretty cool.
Right.
But it's always the stepping out part and going to actually get into the gym.
Right. You're glued to the sofa.
Yes.
You really can't
all
just
that
get
stuff.
up. Right. So, even in a busy city like Seoul, where it can be hard to find wide natural landscapes, walking can still give you a small moment to breathe in the middle of your day.
Okay, all right. It is very true. But if you're going to go walk, it'll be nice to walk where it's nice and memorable.
Yes, that's true. And there's actually a trail where you can walk all the way around Seoul while enjoying its history, culture, and nature. It's called Seoul 둘레길 or Seoul Trail.
So it's like the Jeju Ole Trail?
Yep, that's the idea. So as spring approaches, people living in Seoul don't necessarily have to travel far to enjoy a proper walking trail.
Okay.
And even tourists coming to Seoul can explore the city on foot. And that's why I wanted to introduce Seoul 둘레길 today.
All right, there you go. I remember talking about the Jeju Ole Trail. As you know,
Yes.
our producer had recently finished the
I know,
over
that's
400
crazy.
kilometers of the Ole Trail.
Right.
But
How long did it take for him to
he went
finish
like
it?
I don't remember, but he went like every time he had a chance to go to Jeju. Like he did it in increments. Was it like 8 different eight different trips?
Only
was
in
it?
8 trips?
Was it 8 trips or 9
That's
trips or something like that?
amazing.
But I remember like every time he had a chance to go to Jeju, he would go
Whoa.
do it. But how long is the 둘레길?
Okay, well, the Jeju Ole Trail is over 400 kilometers long, right?
Yeah.
서울 둘레길 is way more manageable. It's 156.5 kilometers in total.
Okay.
And along the trail, there are rest areas, book cafes, and shelters, so you can naturally take breaks. It also connects long-standing temples and historical sites, so while you're walking, you're also getting a taste of Seoul's history, culture, and nature all at the same time.
And there are multiple courses, right?
Yes. Well, it originally had only 8 courses, but in 2024, it was reorganized into 21 courses.
Holy cow.
Right? So with more variety, it's become easier for people to complete courses based on their ability or what they want to do that day. And because, if a course feels too long, it can get overwhelming. That's why each course is designed to take about 2 to 4 hours.
Oh my goodness. We have a map.
Yes, this is the map, the course map of the Seoul Trail.
So it starts off, is that 도봉산 area, the number 1, 도봉산 area, and then goes to 수락산 area. So it
Yes.
starts up north.
Yes. And it goes all the way around Seoul.
Oh, wow. It really does circle
Yes.
well, 아차산, I know that area. It just goes all the way, all the
way near
mountains.
here.
우면산 is the one near
yes.
us, right?
And then 관악산,
관악산 is
where
the
you
one
got lost.
where I got lost. 호암산, I've never heard. Wow, okay.
Yeah, so you don't go, near Namsan or 북악산 because it's in the middle of Seoul.
Yeah.
You just go around.
I
Seoul.
can't believe there's a trail like this.
Right.
Okay, but how difficult are the courses?
Well, they're divided into beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. So 7 beginner courses, 10 intermediate, and 4 advanced to be exact. And you know how we all love a little sense of accomplishment? There
Yes.
are stamp stations along the way. And I said there are 21 courses, right? There are 28 stamp locations. And in fact, the stamp boxes are shaped like mailboxes. And it turns out they were actually made by recycling real mailboxes.
Oh, okay. Do we have a picture of this?
Yes, I brought it because I thought it was cute.
Oh, wow.
cute, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it
and so
really
you get
looks like a
and you get a
mailbox.
stamp from this.
Yes, that sense of accomplishment.
And it says 서울 둘레길, Seoul Trail in English, and then the stamp. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh.
Cute, right?
No, I just got flashbacks. Just reminded me
Why?
of getting lost in
Gwanaksan?
Gwanaksan. Man, our producer said, okay, so our producer is going to try the Seoul Dulikir.
Yes.
And let's
Maybe
go
we should
together.
do
Come
We
on.
should make it a team thing. Let's do a challenge. Who finishes it first?
You would make the
피디님.
you would make the worst 부장님. You would make the worst 팀장님 ever. Every weekend you just be like, let's go to the Gwanaksan, let's go to Bukhansan, let's
Yes.
go walking and stuff like that.
No, I'm the best 부장님 because I'm making sure everyone's healthy.
Yeah, on a weekend when we're supposed to not work.
See, our PD님 is saying let's promise our listeners.
He should make the promise. Why is he making me promise with the listeners?
Oh,
I
it's
can't do
because we're a
that.
team.
I gotta work. It's
Teamwork
busy. It's a busy
makes the
season
dream
now.
work.
No teamwork. There's other ways to do teamwork. This is. This is what's wrong about Korean companies.
Oh my god.
So do you get a certificate if you collect them all?
You do. If you collect all 28 stamps, you can receive an official completion certificate. You can use a physical stamp book or you can do it digitally through an app. If you download the mobile stamp passport app, it also helps you find starting and ending points, and it also has, navigation, so you won't get lost like SJ did on Gwanaksan.
This is such a threat. He said it's almost like only those that complete the Seoul Dulikir Trail make it to the next season.
Yes.
Oh
Wait,
my-
but then we might lose our host.
Yes. And then I guess there it is. Oh man. Oh man. Anyways,
good.
no, he said there's a lot of people to fill in that role, which is actually he's not wrong. So I might let's do Anyang Trail. I want Anyang Trail. Anyways, we'll continue to talk about these trails. This is pretty cool. But first, this is Dick Punks with Walk With Me 같이 걸을까? Yangurum says, SJ, I think you can commute by subway from Anyang. It can help you increase your number of steps. Well, you know what? Then why don't you come back to Korea riding a ship? Don't take the airplane. Get on a ship.
Where is he right now?
In Shanghai.
Oh,
In
not
Shanghai.
too far.
How are you gonna make me do that? I gotta drive. I go coming back and forth Anyang home twice a day. Right? And in between I got all crazy stuff. Today I had another crazy stuff.
Oh,
I had to go all the way to Yongin
to buy
for an open run wine shop.
Yes.
I can't walk.
Oh.
Actually, I think that's the big thing because in my 20s, when I didn't have a car, no matter how much I let loose, I didn't gain that much weight.
Oh, right.
Because I was always on like subway,
Yeah,
bus, and I walk around a lot.
Oh.
But now that I drive around everywhere, I think
Right.
that's the big thing.
Yes.
That's a big thing.
Yes. It really makes a difference.
My producer keep trying to convince me to the Turekir, but I'm just saying.
It's 2-1.
He just told me earlier today that his ankle hurts. I don't know why he's making me do all this. The Umyeonsan.
Yes.
That's the one right behind us near
Yes.
Arirang.
Yes.
There's a course. You know what? I seen the course.
Oh, you
You could
have?
actually see the course.
Uh-huh,
They made it
from
really.
across.
Yeah. You can see
Right.
the course. It's pretty nice. Let's talk about this.
Okay, should we go?
No.
All go as a
No.
team. No.
Let's just keep talking about Umyeonsan.
All right, the Umyeonsan course is course number 10. It's an intermediate level course, about 7.6 kilometers long, and it takes around 3 hours and 20 minutes. Quite long.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
wow.
It starts at Mahon Citizens Forest in Yangjae,
Okay.
passes by the Seoul Arts Center and the National Kugak Center,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
across
yeah.
from this building, right?
Yeah.
And ends at Sadang Station. Quite long.
Okay.
By car, it might not be that, that long, but since you're walking, it's taking quite a while. And along the way, you also pass temples like Gwanmunsa and Daesongsa, and you can visit the Wish Tower at the summit. of
There's
Umyeonsan.
all that stuff.
Yes, across.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't know there was all these stuff
Right?
hidden there.
Oh.
And is this the wish? The wish tower is where you
Yes.
stack the stones and make a wish.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
People stack stones there with their wishes in mind. And from the Wish Tower, you get a panoramic view of Seoul. It's even been selected by the Seoul Metropolitan Government as an excellent scenic viewpoint. You tempted now?
No.
Even the script says no.
I love how she knew what I was gonna say. No.
This one also says no. This one
No.
also says no.
No.
I said like ... No.
Yes, no.
...
But anyways, let's
okay,
continue to talk about the Tule
And
Trail.
what's also interesting is that Seoul Dullekye isn't just a trail. There are a bunch of programs connected to it. And this year, there are events like a walking festival for foreigners, I want to try this one. Tree climbing, forest exploration programs, and even night trekking under the stars. And one program that's starting soon is called the 서울 둘레길 100 Expedition or 백인 원정대.
Okay. Well, our producer was just saying that before, he used to go up to the Wish Tower every day before work. You know what? And he got his wish come true. He met a wonderful DJ.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I wish I could work with a wonderful DJ.
I don't know if that was
and then
his
he
wish.
met me, and the wish came true.
Yes.
But what is this 서울 둘레길 100 expedition?
Well, unlike you, some
Yes.
people might want to walk the entire 156.5
geez.
kilometers, right? Like our producer. But doing it alone can feel overwhelming.
Yes.
So this program gathers 100 participants who complete the whole trail together with support from professionals.
As a big introvert, this scares me even more than doing it just with our
Walking
team.
plus, right?
Yeah, that's just
100 other people.
Oh my goodness. And there's professionals?
Yes. It's not just walking. So participants get education about forest trails and safety training.
Okay.
And certified staff with emergency response qualifications and forest trail guides join the group so even beginners can feel safe.
You know what's the safest way not to get hurt from walking? Do you know what it is?
To not go up a mountain?
Just don't walk.
But that's going to mess with your body even more because you're not working out. Think of it that
But
way,
you don't get hurt
physically?
You don't get hurt physically. But this is a long walk. How much do they walk each time, though?
Well, the full 156.6 kilometers is divided into 11 sessions, and each session is about 10 to 18 kilometers. So on average, it takes about 6 hours and 30 minutes. And in total, that adds up to around 67 hours. It starts on Saturday, March 14th, and continues every Saturday for 3 straight months.
Okay, I mean, it sounds tough, but you know what I think it is? Like, the accomplishment. Once you finish it, like, I feel like it'll feel amazing.
Definitely,
right?
definitely. Participants who complete the entire course get a certificate and a small commemorative gift. And you know, the gift may not be huge, but you gain health and a strong sense of achievement, as you said. If you're interested, applications are open on the website until March 2nd. And maybe I'll try it someday when I'm older and can't play futsal anymore.
You know what's funny is our producer finished the Jeju Ole Trail, but because he didn't stamp all the routes, he didn't get a certificate. So he's gonna do it again. He said he's gonna do it again because of that.
What?
Oh my goodness.
What? Did he miss a few?
No, I don't think he just didn't really care to do it.
He didn't know.
He only wanted to complete it.
Oh,
you know?
maybe he didn't know it was a thing.
I know. I think he knew it. Like he
really?
knew it. He just didn't do it.
Aww.
And now he didn't get a certificate.
Oh my god, and do it again.
I gotta do it again. All right. So, anyways, for anyone out there that want to check it out, you can check out the trails. It really is amazing. What's today's takeaway?
Well, in a city that moves as fast as Seoul, we often feel like we need to run just to keep up, right? But sometimes the best way to rediscover a city is to slow down and walk. Step by step, the same streets and mountains can start to look different. And 서울 둘레길 isn't just about going around the city. It might be about finding your own pace within it.
If anyone wants to do the Anyang Trail with me, it's not a real trail. It's just walking around my neighborhood. You should
create a path.
There is
Make
a
a
path.
route.
There is a path that I do.
And share it online.
It takes you to Gayo Top 10, and then you go to the Central Park where there's the 소녀상. There's this, we have a
the
소녀상.
위안부.
Yeah. We have a 소녀상 there, and I always go there. You know, pay respect to it, and then go back home. But
If you make a route and share it online, and if it goes viral, then you'll be an honorary citizen. Yeah.
if it means me being an honorary
Yes.
citizen, I might be doing the
Yes.
walk. All right, there it is. But it's only like a 5-kilometer walk, though. Anyways, Puyong, thank you so much for this. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
too.
We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Super M with Let's Go Everywhere.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Poop Poop Puyong. Hello.
Hello. Poop poop.
You got poops all over the screen right now. Jenga says, lol, I just realized Puyong's poop is actually the emoticon, not your
Oh, okay.
emoticon is actually perfect for coffee break because coffee can help people with their
Oh.
bowel movements. Yeah, but
Oh my
it's
god.
a little weird.
Yeah, oh my god, there's a lot of poops.
There's a lot of poops. It's a little weird here.
Okay.
But anyways,
I like that.
yes.
Yeah, you
Buyong,
okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Buyong, what's our tidbit today?
When you think of Dongdaemun,
Okay.
what image comes to mind?
밀레오래.
Oh yeah, right.
The shopping center.
The fashion.
Yes.
Right.
All the shopping areas.
Do you remember the disco pang pang?
Oh yes, yes,
there
yes.
was a disco pang
yes,
pang.
I do remember that. I've never been there. I've never been on it,
I've been on it.
but I do remember that.
Yes, yes.
Oh, do they
It's
still have
gone.
that?
No.
Okay.
It's long gone.
I do remember
Yeah.
that. What about you?
Me, fashion as well. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, I frequented Dongdaemun with my mom, especially
Yeah.
when I was in middle school.
When I was in college and like just what is it? Didn't have a whole lot of money. I would shop at Dongdaemun.
Yeah, Dongdaemun was the go-to place to shop.
But now it's known for DDP, the Dongdaemun Design Plaza,
right. You know,
Yeah.
back in the day, it totally felt like the center of fashion.
It
right?
was very popular.
Yes.
But is Dongdaemun still popular?
Apparently, yes.
It
I
is.
honestly thought it had faded out, but it feels like it's actually getting more attention lately.
Mm-hmm.
But before we talk about why Dongdaemun is trending again, actually we mentioned this yesterday,
Yes.
but you mostly get around by car these days, right?
Yes, yes.
So you don't really get to observe young people on the street.
It would be very weird for me to be observing young people while I'm driving. Yes, it would be very weird.
That would be creepy.
Yes, it would be very creepy. I mostly focus on just the road
Yes,
and
yes.
trying not to kill myself.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you look at young people's bags these days, they're covered in key rings.
It's true.
You've noticed that?
Yes, I
Oh,
have.
you have.
My wife's also been doing that stuff.
She's into it.
Yeah. So I thought that maybe that was a trend. That's the trend?
It is, it
Okay.
is. You see, Sanrio characters like Kuromi everywhere. You know Kuromi?
Yes.
And at one point, Gromit from Wallace and Gromit
Oh,
was
really?
everywhere too. Yes, it's everywhere. If you go to like Gangnam, the 지하상가, it's everywhere. Like Gromit wearing everything. Literally.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so some are from claw machines, some from capsule toy shops. But here's the interesting part. These days, more and more of them are customized.
Wait, you can customize key rings
You
too?
can,
But those
you
are
can.
dolls, right?
Yes, yes. Well, there was a trend called 모루 인형. Do you know what that is?
No.
모루 인형.
No.
Uh-huh.
모르겠어요.
Oh my god. Well, it's a doll made by twisting and bending fluffy wire.
Oh.
And you can buy kits at places like Daiso or Artbox. But in Dongdaemun, you can actually buy the wires, the fluffy wires in every color and make them from scratch.
Interesting.
I actually tried making one, using a kit with my friends, but I was very disappointed because it didn't have the color that I wanted.
So they don't have all the colors.
If you buy the kit, no. But if you go to Dongdaemun,
Oh, okay.
you can buy like every color. This is what 모루 인형 looks like.
That's what the fluffy wires are?
Yes, so that's the final result. You bend it, you like twist it, and then you like. Boop, 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 boop,
Oh my
boop,
god!
boop, boop.
It doesn't seem like it's made from those wires.
Right,
I don't know if you guys know what it is. It's the fluffy wire stuff
Yeah,
that you
it's
could
a
bend
wire.
around.
Yeah, literally.
Really?
Very
Okay.
cute, right?
That's cool.
And besides that, you can decorate name tags with weapon patches for the new school semester, or even customize your whole bag.
Mm-hmm.
But that's basically the beginner level, I would say. On top of that, there are all kinds of beads, tiny jelly bear charms, and almost any cute little accessory you can imagine. But honestly, that was more of an earlier trend. Recently, something new has taken over.
Oh my goodness! Are we? What's trending now? All of a sudden? Oh my god! Why is there a new trend every single week? I don't understand. What? Pray tell. What's trending this time?
Okay. These days, it's 볼구 and 캡구. Can you take a guess?
I know 구 is
볼구.
꾸미기.
Yes. 볼.
Por? Like
It's not your cheeks. 볼다구. No.
a ball? No.
No.
What is porku? What 캡구? Cap is hat?
No.
No?
볼 hint. This is a hint.
Pen? Pen?
Yes. 볼구 means decorating your ballpoint pen, and 캡구 means decorating keyboard keycaps.
Okay.
And when you combine all of this, people call it 별 닦고, short for 별걸 다 꾸민다, which basically means decorating everything.
So I know that there was
닦고.
Taku Diary,
Diary,
right? I know
yes.
about the what is it, the bag where you decorate it with like key rings and
rings,
stuff
right?
like that. But ball pen?
Yes, well, instead of just buying a regular pen, you buy a transparent pen body that already has ink in it, and then choose decorative parts one by one. And some people even put like tiny beads or charms inside so that they move when you shake it. So it's almost like building a small DIY toy.
We got a video.
Yes, so this is how you do it. That's the pen body.
Okay.
You see it's like transparent at the
Oh,
top.
okay.
And then you put in all the charms and beads and everything on top.
Okay.
Like that, shuk, shuk, you're just customizing it
Okay.
based on your preference. And that's it.
Okay.
But it's super cheap.
You know what my mom used to say? It's like 공부 못하는 애들이 항상 저런 거 한다고, right? It's like people who don't study
Look at all
always
those
do that.
charms. Like there are so many.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Yeah, that's like the final result.
There's a
You
lot
see
of
all
people.
the-
There's
yeah,
also a lot of people there. Oh my
Yes,
goodness. So what
yes.
about the keycaps?
Well, a keycap is the cap that goes on top of a keyboard key. And originally, keyboard enthusiasts would change them for color or typing feel. And I think gamers do that a lot too, right?
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
But now it's fully entered the decorating world. So some people even put tiny character parts inside transparent keycaps or attach resin miniatures on top, turning each key into a small object.
All right, we got a video on this one too.
먼저 이런 키캡
That's the
베이스부터
keycap
골라주면
base.
되는데
Okay.
뭉텅 컬러 사이즈도 다양해서
There are various
고르는 게
sizes.
있더라고요. 그
And so you can replace it and put it onto your actual
종류가
keyboard.
진짜 어마어마해요. 전이 소스
No.
That's the key ring.
That's just the key ring, just to press it?
Yes.
불 들어오는 키캡에 파츠를 하나씩 붙여두는데
Well, people like to press it. They say it relieves their stress.
3단 키캡은
I mean,
두 가지
If you go to like 교보문고, like the bookstore, 영풍문고, they have tons of these.
I would be so mad if like I'm just trying to work here and I hear
이렇게 귀여운 키캡 보셨나요? 이거 두 개에 10,000원도 안 해요.
why spend money on this when you can just be at work typing in your keyboard? Why are you hold on, time out. Why are people complaining about doing so much work? But
They're
when it
carrying keyboards.
but they're carrying keyboard keys and typing away.
Well, I don't know, but I mean that feeling, that feeling, it feels good. It's kind of addictive, I would say.
It is, but when you're doing it, it's okay. But the people that hear it,
Ah, true.
the worst keyboard I saw, I don't know if you've ever seen this, there's a duck keyboard. So every time you press it, it goes quack, 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 quack.
I would love that.
Quack, 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 quack.
Whoa.
But imagine an office space. It's like, it's so annoying.
That is annoying. You shouldn't be doing that.
Oh my goodness. So this is what's going on right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Quite
All right.
fun, right?
Guys, I guess there are people out there who think this cool, but
Well, it's no longer just a tool for typing.
no, it's
right?
not.
No, it becomes a way to show what characters you like, what colors you prefer. So it becomes personal.
It does become personal.
Very personal.
I personally don't understand it, but it's okay. I'm not young. Young people be
I
doing
can read
this.
it from your face.
All right, guys, we're going to talk about, we'll continue to talk about what other weird stuff young people are doing these days. But let's take a listen to a song from Woods with 내 맘대로 on my own. We're back in the studio with Puyong to talk about all these fidgety stuff. Someone's very excited with this particular segment. Bahar.
Oh, Bahar.
Over in Switzerland. Says, oh my God, I love them, Puyong. Thank you, thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
I can't control
Thank
my
you.
excitement. I know Bahar's planning to come to Korea.
Oh, really?
She's going to head over to buy a
Dongdaemun?
bunch of keyboards.
You should definitely go to Dongdaemun.
They sell that everywhere though, right? The keyboard fidgety
Yeah.
stuff?
But if you want to customize it, you have to go to
Oh,
Dongdaemun.
for customized
yes,
ones.
we're talking about customizing.
Oh,
so
my
you
goodness.
gotta go to Dongdaemun.
There you go. And speaking of which, people are actually going to Dongdaemun to get these done.
Yes, especially around Dongdaemun 종합시장. Have you been there?
Yes.
종합시장?
That's the place that where that's the
I've only
station.
been to
Oh no.
밀리오래. Yeah, it's like a different.
Oh, it's a different
building.
area. It's a different building. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I've never been to the 종합시장, like the market.
I might have gone, but I don't remember.
Right. So Dongdaemun used to be the center of fashion, and in the early 2000s, it was known for wholesale markets,
Yep.
clothing shops, and all-night shopping. So designers mostly would go there to buy fabric.
And you know what I used to like back in the days was I used to go there really late at night. and they used to have all the pojangmachas on the streets.
Oh.
And so like the night the night vibe is like it's pretty spot on. It's great.
Oh, like soju.
Soju, like
Odengtang.
yes, all that stuff, and people are actually very busy at the big wholesale market, and so it's bustling even at night.
Right,
So it's got that late night vibe.
Right, right. And at the heart of it was 동대문 종합시장. It's not just a clothing market. It sells fabric, buttons, lace, zippers, and all kinds of sewing materials. And one building has thousands of stores organized by category on each floor.
Oh, now I remember.
Oh, you do?
Now I
You've been
remember.
there.
No, because so one of my ex-girlfriends, she was a fashion designer. And so every time to get materials for new stuff that she was designing, she had to go to the 종합시장 and get the fabric and stuff like that. That's why I remember. Okay. So it was already a DIY hub.
Right, right. In the past, designers and workshop owners were the main customers. But now Gen Z goes there for decorating materials, patches, beads, acrylic parts, stickers, resin molds, and tiny charms. There's much more variety than online, and it's often cheaper too.
Our producer was asking one of, and he said, how many? I was the Korean Taylor Swift. I was the Korean male Taylor. Taylor Swift has so many boyfriends.
Yes.
I was the Korean male Taylor Swift. Let's just put it that way. So again, the experience of choosing matters then.
That's actually the key point. It's not just about buying something, but the act of choosing becomes content nowadays. And on social media, you see videos of people filling baskets with parts, assembling them, comparing finished results.
So what I also heard is that I hired a safety staff.
Yes, on weekends, so many people show up that some stores have long, long lines.
That's crazy.
It is. And the aisles were originally narrow, and when lines for checkout overlap, it gets super crowded, even a little dangerous. So the market even had to place safety personnel to manage the flow. And in the past, most visitors were older adults buying fabric,
Yes.
but now it's mostly teens and people in their 20s, and the atmosphere feels completely different.
I'm not gonna lie. I always thought like Dongdaemun was unfortunately a dying place. It used to be a
Yes.
very popular place back in the days, but now it's still like young people are
Right,
going
but
there.
then like COVID-19 happened,
Yes.
and then it was like fading.
Yes.
But now it's like reviving.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I also only remembered it as a fashion wholesale district.
Yep.
But when you think about it, Dongdaemun has always been a city of materials,
It's
as
true.
you said.
It's true.
It doesn't just sell finished products, it sells things you can make something with. And the making has simply shifted from clothes to pens and keyboards.
I want to ask you this because there's a lot of goose.
Yes,
꾸미기.
a lot of goods.
Why are so many people into decorating now?
Well, there are probably several reasons. First, individuality. People don't want to use the exact same product as everyone else. So even if you buy the same pen at Daiso, you want your version to look different. That's number one. And two, I would say a small sense of control. The world feels fast and unstable, but a tiny object is something you can design exactly the way you want.
So it's like building your own small world.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. And there's also an economic reason. A luxury bag might feel out of reach, but decorating your belongings with a few thousand won worth of parts is really affordable. You can create something unique without spending too much.
It kind of reminds me of, again, I'm going to sound old again, but I talked about Cyworld a lot.
Yes, I love Cyworld.
And remember the mini home piece that you could decorate?
Yes, I love
Spent a lot of acorns on that
Yes,
stuff.
acorns. I had to beg my mom for those acorns. Mom, can I buy some skins?
But so it was always there. The idea of decorating was always embedded in Korea,
yes, right. And that's a perfect comparison. Back then we used background music, skins, and digital items to express ourselves. Now, instead of digital space, people decorate physical objects, and then they upload those results back online. So offline and online are constantly connected.
You know how trends keep changing? Tuchongku lasted like 2-3 weeks.
Yes.
How long do you think this will last?
It's hard to say. Well, it might fade quickly like 두정쿠, or it might settle into everyday life. But one thing feels clear. We're no longer just consuming finished products. We're
Mm-hmm.
consuming the process. Choosing, assembling, making, sharing, and that's where the fun is.
I mean, again, it's young people doing.
We should
young
try
people
it
stuff.
all together.
It's not
Like a team building
Oh my! Why
workshop.
Why do you want to do so many team build? Petey, what is she? How old are you again? How old are you again? 20-something, right?
28.
How are you? She'll be the worst 부장님 out there. Oh my goodness!
Yes! 피디님, 피디님.
Oh my goodness! This
We
is
hit
so
it
wild.
off, huh?
Two most active people. I'm like sandwiched in between there.
Like the worst combination for you.
Gosh, what's our final takeaway?
Well, Dongdaemun was once a symbol of fashion. And for some people, it might have felt like a place from the past. But now it's being revived in a completely different way. And it seems like what people really want isn't something grand. Maybe it's just the feeling that at least one thing they own was chosen, assembled, and decorated by them.
It's ironic because they're doing this because they want to be unique. They want to be different.
Yes, but
everybody's doing it. Right? Also, by the way, there's like a little alley of Russian restaurants at Dongdaemun that I really, really like.
Oh, Russian restaurants.
That's where I discovered Russian food and Russian beer for the first time, and it's delish. So if you go there
nice.
next time, go check it out.
Oh, will do.
All right, Puyong, leave. Enjoy your rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Cat's Eye with My Way.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our weekdays coffee break. Today's tidbit, and joining us in the studio is Puyong. Puyong, hello to you.
Hi, Shay. Happy Friday.
Puyong, I didn't know you were such a big fan of Blackpink.
I love them.
I had no idea you were
I
such a
love
big
Jennie.
fan.
Hi, Jenny.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I
If you're watching this, of
I
course you
really
won't
like
be.
their last single, Jump. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I feel about this song, and I'm gonna sound very conde.
Uh-huh.
But I liked it. I liked K-pop music when there was more Korean. There's no Korean,
Yeah, absolutely no Korean.
And I
'Cause now
agree.
they're global.
and I agree with what some of the people are saying. It doesn't sound like a Blackpink song.
That is true. That's true. I just like the bass sound.
The bass was good. It's just that, speak some Korean, yo. Speak some Korean. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel ya.
congratulations. I hope you guys do well with this. But I did. I liked Jump.
They're
Jump
already
was
doing
really
well.
good. It's true.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about them.
They don't need my fighting. What are we talking about today?
Blackpink made their comeback today, right?
Oh my goodness, is this what we're going to talk about?
No.
Okay.
But did you also know that they collaborated with the National Museum of Korea?
Did they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so the exterior of the museum is being lit up in pink from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And they even opened a separate listening zone where visitors can hear their new album.
Okay.
There was like a pre-listening show yesterday, or was it like the day before?
What did you get to
yesterday?
listen to? Like
the full
first-
album.
The first, they get to listen to it?
Yes, before it was released.
What? Okay,
Really,
that's pretty
yeah.
cool.
And that's not all. The members' voices were used in the docent program for 8 artifacts, including the famous golden wing ornament that appeared in Jennie's Zen music video. And this is actually the first time the National Museum has collaborated with a K-pop idol.
This is
huge.
unique. It's pretty cool, and I think it's
Yes.
gonna do wonders because now all the tourists are gonna be. Now, it's already been cool. Like the
Right.
number of people going to the National Museum has been skyrocketing, but now
yes.
more people are gonna try to go. So now Blackpink is serving as the window to introducing K culture overseas.
They really are. And it could definitely boost interest in Korean history as well, right? But as much as I would love to keep talking about Blackpink, we're not actually focusing on them or the National Museum today.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm so sad.
You got me going, and then you just took it all back.
Yeah, that's the hook. I was gonna hook you.
Man, you just hit me with that doo-doo-doo-doo. What are we going to talk about today?
Well, the National Museum is showing us something important though, right? Museums don't just present history, they also connect it to the broader Korean culture. So today we're going to talk about some special museums here
Sure.
in Korea.
Sure.
Do you like museums?
You know what?
I don't really like museums.
I have mixed feelings. However, there is a place that I love to go to, It's the National War Memorial Museum.
Is that 전쟁기념관?
Yes, the one over in Yongsan.
Yes.
I've gone there multiple times.
Oh.
I really like that
Oh,
place.
by yourself?
No.
With your kids?
Not even with my kids. When I had visitors,
Oh, you bring them there?
I took him there. And one of my friend was in the Marine Corps. He's a U.S. Marine Corps.
Oh.
And so I thought it would be cool to go.
중성.
Yes. And he really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Oh.
And, I might go there with my son one day. But what about you?
Not particularly, but
Okay.
sometimes when I visit places that show modern or contemporary history, it's not bad, right? I can relate to them. And usually people go with their kids, right? And museums are considered such important cultural facilities that some even say their quality reflects a country's cultural level. But by the way, can you guess how many museums there are in Korea? It's a tough question, and there wasn't recent statistics, so it's based on 2020.
150. 150.
No.
That's too many? Down?
No.
Down? Oh, more? More?
Yes. A lot more.
350.
No.
More?
More.
What?
Yes.
Like 1,000?
A little less than that.
Less than that? Oh, yeah. This is okay. Up, down. 850.
Ooh, close but up.
Up. 900.
Down.
870.
Up.
880.
Up.
890. 895. 891. How many are-
897.
What in the
But that's as
world?
of 2020.
Okay.
So I'm sure the number has gone up by now, right? And I'm talking nationwide.
Okay.
So, from a parent's perspective, museums are such great outing spots, right? They're affordable, and at the same time, you get to see historical records and learn something meaningful.
I had no idea there were that many museums. That is crazy. Okay.
But these days, museums don't feel like textbook spaces anymore. So they're not just about displaying artifacts, they're slowly becoming places that connect with how we live now. So today, I want to introduce 3 unique museums that you can go visit in Seoul.
Okay, so unique.
Yes.
Unique, how so unique?
Well, I'm not talking about the grand relic center type we usually imagine.
Okay.
These are closer to everyday life and closer to our senses. There's 서울 공예박물관, Seoul Museum of Craft Art, 서울 생활사박물관, Seoul Urban Life Museum, and 서울 우리소리박물관, Seoul Museum of Korean Folk Music.
All right, but where are we going to start today?
Well, let's start with Seoul Museum of Craft Art. It opened in 2021 in Jongno, and the building was actually used to be Pungmun Girls High School, and it was renovated into a museum. So even the space itself carries layers of time, and it looks beautiful.
Dude, it really looks like one of the dormitories at Syracuse University. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Okay, it looks very unique.
Very unique.
That was a
yes.
school?
It used to be. I mean, they did the renovation, of course.
Okay. I
Yeah.
can see from the side building seems like a very much a
Yes, on the
school.
left side, right?
Okay, so craft sounds very traditional though.
It does, but once you walk inside, it feels surprisingly modern. So the museum traces Korean craft from Joseon era embroidery, 보자기 wrapping, cloth, and ceramics to works by contemporary artists. So it's not just about saying, something looks beautiful. It shows how craft has always been connected to daily life.
All right, let's get some examples then.
All right, when you look at the 보자기 exhibition, you realize it's not just wrapping fabric. It contains geometric aesthetics, color harmony, and even a little bit of emotion. Do we have a photo?
Oh, it's like quilts.
Yes.
Oh,
and
it's
there's
beautiful.
made with 보자기.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
Look at those colors.
I know.
Okay.
I hope we could show more of this to foreigners, right?
No,
Like,
absolutely. Oh, look at
this
those.
is
And
really
back in those
beautiful.
days, I feel like purple was like a very rare color
Yes,
too.
yes.
That is wow. That's a
Yeah.
dark purple.
And moving on to the embroidery section, there's a 병풍 folding screen that has the story of 구운몽 embroidered. Do you know 구운몽, the cloud dream of the night?
Oh yeah. I heard about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the 병풍, the folding screen. And if you zoom in, you actually see how detailed it is.
Why do I feel like I've seen this before? I'm having a very deja vu moment right now because I remember seeing a 병풍 like this.
Yes.
Where if you zoom in, it's so detailed.
Is it from the film 전우치?
No.
Maybe it's from 전우치.
Oh, it looks so familiar, but look how detailed it is.
Yes, and if you look at the next picture, you can see like how see.
Whoa!
That's
Oh my
another
goodness!
level,
No way!
right? Yes.
No way!
Yes, that's what's happening. It's
Get
like
outta
the
here.
entire folding screen.
Holy cow!
Right? Yes, it is another level.
Yeah, that's just-
Truly.
man, that just hit me like doo 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 doo. Oh my goodness!
And other works also show you how people stitched their wishes into fabric using thread and needle.
And this is fun for kids too.
Yeah, definitely. There's a separate children's craft space and plenty of hands-on programs. There's even a craft specialized library, so it's not just a place to observe, it's also a place to create.
Man, my son loves hands-on stuff.
Oh, really?
He loves doing
You might
hands-on
want to pay a
stuff.
visit here.
And then my daughter likes to hands-on break everything. So it's you know I'm only gonna bring one kid to this one.
Okay, it's in Jongno. It's
Okay.
accessible. So,
All right.
mhm.
You know
might
what
wanna
else is
try.
also in Chongno? There's a K-pop club.
Oh, in Jongno?
Yeah, old school K-pop club.
Oh.
So, maybe Daddy will have fun afterwards. We'll continue to talk about these unique museums that you can check out here. But first, let's take a listen to a song from A-Pink with Remember. Song, haven't heard this in a
Yes.
real long time, but we're here back in the studio for coffee break. Today's Tippe with Booyoung to talk about these unique museums.
Yes.
And just like Jenga, dang, that's all embroidery. That's what I thought. That
love
caught
the
me off
reaction.
guard. That caught me off
Yes,
guard.
right? Me too.
I'm not gonna lie, that was good.
I wanted to show more pictures, but due to time
No,
constraints,
well,
everyone.
if you show them too much, then they're not gonna want to go, right?
Spoiler
So
alert, yeah.
check it
You
out,
should
guys.
check it out.
The second one is this horse 생활사 박물관. 생활사 박물관.
Yes, 생활사. Yes, it's located in Nowon, and it actually used to be the Northern District Court building.
Okay.
And instead of focusing on kings or wars, it tells the stories of ordinary people living in Seoul.
Like everyday life stories.
Exactly. Marriage, childbirth, education, housing, and work life. So it shows how housing evolved from temporary shelters after the war to apartment complexes.
Okay.
And it even recreates classrooms and features a 1970s pony car at the entrance. Do you know what that is?
Of course I know the
car?
pony.
Oh, you do.
Of course.
But you've never
I didn't.
been on it. You know.
Of course I didn't drive the pony, Booyoung. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am to be driving the pony? Which, by the way, that's the pony, right?
Yes, yes. Oh, I look like a pony car today.
Oh my goodness.
And Ajon wore red. He was the pony car in the back.
Ajon has other things to worry about than the pony card. His voice acting today scared me.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if our listener Yanggurum is tuning in, but Yanggurum, I believe, did a remake of the pony car. He designed a remake of the pony car.
Like actual size?
No, he used to work for Hyundai.
Oh.
He's a car designer.
Whoa.
And so he did like
That's
a remake. He did like a remastered the pony, and it came out. And I think he did an interview. Where are you, Yanggurum? Are you tuning in?
Are you here?
Anyways,
Yeah.
anyways.
So parents might say, hey, I remember this, while kids look at it and ask, what's that?
We had my dad's first car. We had a broken down. We had an XL, Hyundai XL. That was our first car we owned. But then we had another car before that. I forget the name. But
It's not Pony.
No, it's not Pony. It's all discontinued now. But anyways,
yeah.
it becomes a space where generations can talk to each other.
Exactly. And here's something interesting. So on the first floor, there's a former detention room exhibition space. The building used to house the Northern District Prosecutor's Office, so they preserved the actual detention facility area. So visitors can see what correction officers and inmates wore and even get a sense of what daily life inside a detention center was like.
Okay, okay. Sounds like unexpected for a life. But that's life too. Prison life is life too.
Yes, it really is. So you walk through what used to be a visiting room, and suddenly you enter a recreated alleyway from the 1960s to the 1990s. There's an old electronics repair shop, a comic book rental store, a music cafe, and a small stationery shop. So it feels like stepping straight into a neighborhood from decades ago.
I wonder if Taegwang Video is there. Video shops. We used to go to.
Yeah,
back
you
in days,
rented them,
We rented
right?
videos. We rented videos, and oh man, this is. You know what? I think I'm really gonna like this.
Oh, yes, you would.
I think I would really like this. This is like a nostalgia trip.
Yes, it really is. But more than that, it reminds you that history isn't only made by major events, right? It's shaped by ordinary people like us living ordinary days in classrooms, in small shops, even in spaces we don't usually think about.
All right, let's go to the last last one. The last one is the 서울 우리 소리 박물관, the Seoul Museum of Korean Folk Music.
Yes. It's located in front of Changdeokgung Palace's Donhwamun Gate. It's Korea's first museum dedicated to folk songs. They've collected around 20,000 songs from 904 villages across 139 cities and counties.
Like Arirang?
Yes. Arirang.
아리아리랑 쓰리쓰리랑 아라리가 나네.
What? The lyrics don't match the tune.
It doesn't.
아리아리랑.
It's my version.
쓰리쓰리랑.
Oh, were you not here? I was doing the 안녕 아리랑.
Oh, okay.
I was doing the 안녕
I
아리랑,
see.
which I was trying to
see.
make.
Okay, I'll let us slide.
But this is a huge archive.
It really is. And you don't just see scores of the music, you actually listen to the recordings. And as you know, each region has different accents and rhythms. So when you listen to, labor songs like 노동요 or boat songs, you almost feel like you're standing in that landscape. And there's a Hanok-style space called Dumaru where you can sit and just chill and listen. So it's not a museum you mainly look at, it's one you experience with your ears.
So like museums could also be like a sensory space.
Exactly. So for the three that we talked about today, one holds the memory of hands, one holds the memory of daily life, and one holds the memory of sound.
Ah, beautiful.
Beautifully put, right?
Yeah, and so you know what I thought? I was like, there's so many museums, like you said, almost
Yes.
900, probably
Yeah.
over 900 now. And I was wondering why she chose these three specifically, but it all links together,
Yes,
and it
sensory
makes
spaces.
museums all feel very different.
Yes. They used to feel stiff and academic, to, be honest, like preparing for an exam. But now they feel like a way to slowly understand a city. The streets we pass every day, the objects we use, the songs we hum without thinking, all of those will someday become records and they'll become exhibitions. They'll become history in the end.
It is.
Right? One day, our smartphones will be like antique.
They'd be like, "Oh man, Grandpa, what are you using there?
I know, right?
Is
You're
that
using your finger to
is that your
to click?
5G? Is
I
that
know.
your 5G phone?
Right?
Man, get with the program here. We're about
I
to
know.
10Gs now.
Yeah, maybe like it's inserted somewhere.
You know?
You just think and you send a message.
That's what I think that's going to happen. You're just going to be like, doing video calls using your own eyes and stuff like that.
It's a little scary.
Like, what you got on your hand over there, Grandpa? Is that a
Old-fashioned.
smartphone? Oh, we're now in the intelligent phones now. What's our final takeaway?
Well, museums might preserve history, but they also remind us that history is made by regular people. People who go to work, raise kids, hum songs, and live ordinary days. So maybe this weekend, instead of rushing somewhere far, you could step into a space that quietly tells you your life is part of the story too.
Beautiful. Buyong.
Bam!
As always, thank you so much for this. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you again when you come back.
See you on Monday.
That's right. And to sending her out of the studio, let's take a listen to a song from Tabichi with Time Capsule.